Alright, I'm going to be showing you how I use the new StompMix 4 with the A14. Start by plugging everything in, and the A14 I'm actually just going to be using the line out, and then I have a 1/4 inch, and I'm going to be putting it into, so you have your outputs right there, you have a right and left. I'm going to be putting it in the right. And for this video, I'm going to be showing you how I use my vocals, because I am a vocalist, and this is how I use the mixer. So, got that. So you've got channel 1, channel 2, and then in the back you have channels 3 and channel 4. Right, so those are both 1/4 inch if you want to use that. We're going to be using vocals, so this is how I add effects to my vocals. So this is all plugged in. Now that my microphone has gone in, I'm going to go to the first page, which is main mix, and I'm going to actually turn up the volume so that way you can hear it coming through the speaker. Check, 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 check. Okay, so my voice is completely coming out of the speaker right now. Here there's actually a lot of volume coming through that, and the speaker's not even up all the way. Alright, so we've got that. Now that I have my volume set for my vocals, I'm going to start showing you the pages on the mixer. So the first page is main mix. So that's what I just used right on channel 1. Right? The second page is auxiliary if you're going to be using that, but we're not going to be using that for today. Right? The second page is the delay. All right? So since I'm in channel 1, I'm going to need to turn this knob and actually get it to channel 1 so we can focus on just the vocals. Right? So this little knob over here is going to be what is setting my delay level. So as you hear, check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm using the StompMix 4. Hear all the delays coming through that? Right? So within the delay function, you actually have different options. So there's the parameter button. So I'm going to go ahead and press that. And that's going to give me different options for the delays. So for example, you have repeats here. So if you want that to be more echo, so you hear there's like more voices coming behind that delay. Go ahead and turn my delay off. And I'm actually going to go to the next page, which is reverb. Now I actually use the reverb a lot for my vocals. So since I'm in channel 1, I'm going to give us some reverb. So right up here, let's hear how that sounds. Hello, hello. So you hear how it's more of an echo. You can give a lot there. Hello, hello. You can give it a little bit. Check, check, check. So that's just a tiny bit of reverb. So I'm going to actually go up right about there. I'll go right about there so you can hear the reverb. So just like with the delay page, on the reverb page you have the parameter button, which is going to give you even more options. So I don't really use the pre-delay that much or the decay. I do use the tone because I like having a really rich tone, so we'll turn that up there. Check, check, check. So this is usually the setting that I use for vocals. You also have the option right here, the system button. Right, so here, this is just my input meters. So you can see I'm in channel 1, that's the first bar there. The second bar is channel 2, and channel 3, and channel 4. If you press the system button again, you have a memory function. So if you like the settings that you create with all of the different effects, you can actually save it there. Okay, and this is the assigns feature. So these two buttons right here, the A and the B stomp, those actually are mute buttons. So I'm going to press, since I'm in channel 1 is under the A. So here we go. See, now the microphone is off. I'm talking in the microphone and you can't hear it. And now it's on, right? So really easy way to mute whatever instrument you're using. But what I did was, I have my A and my B pedal. I actually assigned channels 1 and 2 to be under the A. So if I had microphone and guitar, this A button would mute both of them at the same time. And then if I had instruments going into the back, so if I had channels 3 and 4, that would be controlled by pedal B. So I'd be able to mute them that way. You also have an option to mute the reverb. So right now my reverb is on and now it's off. All right. So I'm going to keep it at channel 1 and channel 2 because those are really the only channels I use because I'm a vocalist who plays guitar. So it's really simple to use. Again, you've got your 4 channels. You have a USB option, right? And that's how I use it. I have a pretty simple setup, so it sounds great with the A14. Again, this was the StompMix 4.